Beloved, welcome to your Cosmic Mama podcast. I'm your hostess, Andye Murphy. For over 20 years, maybe longer, I have worked within the Akashic. I am the keeper of an Egyptian mystery tradition, and now I turn my full attention to the priestesses to help you remember, to help you step into your purpose and your power, because you, my love, are the thing that's going to change this whole fucking game. If this is your first time here, hey. I'm going to cuss a lot. I'm going to be real because I don't know another way to be, but what you're going to experience inside is not a podcast, it is transmission. And today, episode 80, we are talking Atlantis because I need to work some things out. Don't even know how to put language to it. So as the oracle that I am in the way that I channel, I know how to safely set this vessel so that the messages can come through. And what you'll hear inside, well, I hope it fucking moves you. I hope it turns on something inside of you that you cannot deny, because the gift of your remembering, the divine nature of your remembrance, your ability to turn on the keys in order to participate in the creation and holding the vision and frequency of the new Akashic Atlantean grids that have just turned on. Oh my God, what? Thanks. You can't use your mental in here. I'm going to need you to move out of that. So let's give ourselves a moment to step out of the mundane, to move into the sacred as we welcome you to the Cosmic Mama podcast. You ready to talk Atlantis? I don't know if I am, but it's certainly ready to come through. Because since my reading with Tammy Roth, since I have been working with the priestesses, and the last week we went through that profound gateway of Beltane, it's only Atlantis that's coming on, and so I'm excited to share these keys with you today to give you access and to remind you why the gift of your remembering, your remembrance, is the most precious gift there is right now. So shall we open some sacred space just to let you step out of your everyday, to move into a moment of sacred? No driving, please. If you're thinking about it, mowing your lawn, probably fine. But let's not drive, okay? And as we ask everything outside of us just to be dissolved into the void, we invite you into this moment of pure radiance, of pure untapped memory, of activation and potential. I'll ask that you set an intention to receive something here today that changes you profoundly, that affects you deeply, that blesses your life. Oh, okay, yeah. And we're going to ask ancient aspects of ourselves and the ancestors and memories that are ready to arise today as a result of this. If it feels okay, give it permission to be a new allyship with you, be a new relationship with you. Because in your act of remembering, what comes through for you blesses you and blesses the all. So that this truly new age of humanity, this cosmic consciousness, this Christ consciousness, has permission to exist again because you let it be so. Shall we? Shall we? I didn't know there was so much that wanted to be shared here today, and just now, a little vulnerable for me too, because it's landing. It's activating. So I want to first talk about remembrance and why it's such a big fucking deal. So whenever I use the word remember, it's always hyphenated. To remember, to put something back together. And as I was playing with this, the idea of dismemberment, forgetting, right? We forget through a mental. We don't ever really forget through the cellular, through the energetic, through the Akashic. Your dismemberment would be that journey of Osiris, being cut into thousands of pieces so you're no longer divine, so you no longer have any power. So when we remember, we're almost weaving each piece of ourselves back together with the thread of divinity, with the thread of higher consciousness. Kind of sexy. Still forming in here, but in everything that I desire and attempt to share with you, it's so that you remember. Everything that I do is to remind you of who you are. I'm not here to teach. Nobody can fucking teach you. You don't need that. You need to remember and clear out from your mind your limitations, your beliefs that's telling you it's not true. Because baby, it's totally true. This gift of remembrance is not just for you. And this is what we're going to talk about with Atlantis today. The gift of remembrance is that through your willingness to remember, to allow those divine codes, frequencies, keys to activate and turn on through you, they begin to exist again through the Akashic field, through the grids. Yeah, you know we're out of timelines, right? We're not doing timelines. We're not doing time. We're in very different places of creation and possibility, and it's incomprehensible. We cannot access through it mental. We can't try to understand it. So may this transmission today be a blessing for you to remember more, because you can't get it here. You know that. Play with one idea of dismemberment. If we look at the word sin, sin is to be separated from the divine, to be cut off. That's hard. The Egyptian teachings, that would be the word ka. And I can't do my K's right, so sorry. Ka. Anytime that we hear that K sound, that hard k, 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 we're being cut, we're being severed from the divine. We want the Aka in order to purify where that wound was, where that cut was, so that it can come back into purity, that it becomes a pure thread through which we create. That's the Akashic, baby. Don't you know? The dismemberment, the separation, the lie that you have been told that you are not magical, that you are not special, that you are just here to suffer. I was talking with my mom, and, we've got our own issues with the church. She's got her own issues with the church. But in our conversation, my recognition of, they tell you that this whole life is meant to be shit. But if you're good, you will go to heaven and you will have an afterlife that's amazing. But this one isn't supposed to be amazing. What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of bullshit is that? Buddhist practices, right? Life is suffering. That may have been the case in the past, but that is not the case now, baby. Oh, goodness, no. This is not a life of suffering anymore. This is a life of radical creation. Because we've gotten to the point of consciousness, of humanity, of evolution, of this time that has been foretold by everyone, right? We've got 7 different lineages, 7 different prophecies that talk about this time. We're here. So I hope that in this today reminds you how to be here. So let's go to Atlantis. I get nervous in my body because for me, Atlantis was not great. I don't remember the golden era of Atlantis. I remember the end of Atlantis. I remember the tragedy and the trauma of Atlantis. And when I say that, it's not a memory that's here. It's a trauma that is very much in my soul, that is carried over for a long time. I've also done a fucking lot of work to try to transmute and evolve this. I don't want to carry wounds that make no sense, that have no historical context, that I don't want to carry those wounds. So in my sharing of Atlantis, there's a little way that I want to get here. My memories of Atlantis is being there at the end, is being put on a boat as I can hear the horrors, the tragedy. And I went right down to Maya. I went right to Maya in order to restore the 12-strand DNA. I remember 12-strand DNA. I remember having access to the all. And truthfully, it was a little bit boring. But I remember, and the tragedy of being changed from a 12-strand being into a 2-strand DNA being. I went to Maya to fix it. I'm not going to share that part. That's still mine. What the fuck's going to happen when we get down to the Yucatan? I don't know. Because in the Atlantis right now, Atlantis for me has lived like a wound. When I sat down with Tammy for my galactic astrology reading, she's like, what's going on with you in Atlantis? I don't know. Except when she sees it, Atlantis right now is in my first house. Atlantis is in my first house from now through September. What? And in the beautiful way that she activates, or maybe it's the way that I activate with her, I would love for you to work with her and have your own experience. I channel the whole time. And channeling in that clean place, not in the messy place. That's why we're teaching you how to channel the right way. I channel and I remember and I activate and it turns on in my body. And as it turns on in my body, it turns on through the grid. So when she asks me what's going on with Atlantis, I don't know. She's like, would you tap in and find out? Sure. Love to. The other piece that I want to put in here, my time in Egypt. What a blessing. What a gift. I don't have enough words. And even if I did, I wouldn't share them all. I was asked in Egypt to do many things by the netters, by the gods, by the temples themselves, by the sacred sites. I do those things. Oh yeah, okay, great. Happily, I'll do that. So there's this one place that I went to at Karnak that asked me to set my Jed. That Jed, very important for star seeds. If you don't know it, I've got Jedi training for you. It's a $99 course. If you do not know how to set a Jed, if you do not know how to be an embodied being in this realm, supremely important. So the ask was, we need you to set the Jed 4 above, 7 below. Okay. I set it. 2 weeks after leaving Egypt, the chambers underneath the Great Pyramid were announced. I don't want to say they were discovered. I think they were discovered months or maybe even years ago. They were announced. Okay. Something turned on. There's a lovely YouTube that I was sent recently of a woman channeling the beings underneath. Oh, look at that. There's dimensions underneath. So when I sit down with Tammy and she asks me what's going on with Atlantis, boof, I can feel these 7 grids, layers, dimensions underneath. My language for them right now, because human, they're Akashic grids. All grids are Akashic. But these are the Atlantis grids. These are the grids, dimensions, layers of consciousness that hold the Atlantean technology. Technology is a tricky word for me because technology immediately goes, for me, it feels like science and it feels like metal. Not mental, through the mental, but it feels very metal to me, right? It's forged, it's created. Technology is true understanding, right? The Akashic is a technology. The feminine mysteries are a technology. So in this awareness of these 7 Atlantean Akashic grids, the true technology of Gaia starts existing again. My experience, I don't need you to feel it. If it turns on for you, I'll be fucking curious. These things turning on, the true technology, the cosmic consciousness of Gaia, the organic technology that was available to us in Atlantis, far from science, far from metal. This is how we worked with the earth. This is how we worked with the stones. This is how we worked with the crystals. The technology of Atlantis was one of the greatest gifts that rose up from Gaia for us. This is her gift to us. The waters. I mean, can we talk Atlantis without talking waters? That's very funny. I don't know that I have felt my waters of Atlantis. I know my waters of Lemuria pretty darn well. Oh, but that's for me to do later. Happily, we'll check into that. So the technology of Atlantis is being made available to us again. Not only do we have this natural timing, as they would say in the Egyptian mysteries, these things are time encoded when humans were ready, when the planet was ready. We're here. Cool. But we also have scientists who are trying to get access to these things. We have CERN who's trying to get access to these things. We have other, I will say bad characters, bad actors, who are trying to go through the mental to get access to these things. Manhattan Project. We have the abuses of science. But in them piercing through, in them forging their way, they're turning it on, or they're giving us access. And the access they're giving, it's for us. Oh my gosh, you guys just pierced it. Do you know what the fuck you just did? You probably don't. I hope you don't. They just pierced it and they turned it on for us. Because through the mental, through science, they don't ever fucking get it. They can't get it. It's beyond them. So our access point, oh honey, it's through the heart. It's through the high heart. And one of the important pieces of the Egyptian teachings of heart is your heart must be bonded to the beloved. Your heart must be bonded to the divine. If you don't have that bonding to the divine, we carry a lot of wounding. We only know conditional love. So when we can come into a bonded heart, when we can access the high heart, that is the bridge between the cosmic and the earth. It is the bridge between the spirit and the human. It's through that heart that all of this can be accessed, activated, participated in very differently. Can't go through the mental. We must go through different realms of remembrance to begin participating. And you can hear me struggling with language, right? We're not activating anything because it's already there. We aren't turning on anything because it's already there. So truly what my experience is right now, we have access to these things that we did not have access to before. Lynette Duncan is somebody that I love, and Lynette has been talking about all of the new psychic gifts. Oh my gosh, all of the new psychic gifts. As I sat with Tammy that day, accessing these 7 Akashic Atlantean grids underneath. Oh my God. Couldn't put into words what the psychic felt like. It was so free, right? I was going to say technology again. It's so available, right? Thank you. They want us to recognize that activation from the cosmic to air, from the air to cosmic, that upgrade that we just recently had. The air frequency now being cosmic, that element expanding. The access that we have, the new ways of psychic that are coming on for us, it's going to be so easy. So freaking easy. But we can't comprehend or understand it. So I want, and my prayer would be, for you just to rest in the joy of it. We can't go trying to do these things. It's going to be much more accessible, much more surprising, much more delightful. Telepathy should be easy. And if you've listened to the telepathy tapes, you know that those individuals, wow, they make it sound really easy on the hill. When we, as the keys, begin to gain access and remember through these Atlantean Akashic grids, we'll have our own hill. Maybe it'll be water. We'll have our own access to this. So if the telepathy tapes has blown your freaking mind with what's possible, oh honey, I got it for you too. We got it for you too. That's not just what these individuals are doing. You get to do it too. Beltane. The priestess is gathered and awakened the priestess within, and I knew it was meant to be something kind of special. I, as channel, I, as oracle, don't always see. I feel my way. It's delivered and transmitted through me as I sit in that seat. And they offered to us that night a healing for all of the ancestors. The ancestors who had the gifts and were maybe persecuted for them. The ancestors who were scared of their gifts and denied them. The ancestors who may even have thought themselves to be evil because of the gifts. In our ceremony that night, we danced with the ancestors. Because it has never been safer for you to be you. Never in all of human history have you been allowed to be this powerful safely. So I would like you to take this as an invitation to give an override code to your nervous system, to relax into the safety of being you, because you can't be stopped. Truly. As I was working with Tammy that day, that was the thing that I kept saying. There were two things I kept saying. This is going to be so much fun. And they can't fucking stop us. They can't stop us. Oh my God. We have never been safer. And I want that to be a nervous system recognition, not a mental. Because in our mental, we can see what's going on in the world. We can project things. Fucking read the blog if you need to, because Mama got a little mad about it recently. You're safe. You're powerful. You are valued. Your memories, as they are turning back on, right? We also have to share them within the appropriate places. We know who we can share with and who we can't share with. We know we aren't here to challenge anybody. We aren't here to wake anybody up. It was one of my favorite Duncan Trussell podcasts way back when. Don't wake up a sleeping person. Your job is not to wake anybody up. What the fuck? You let a sleeping person sleep. And when they wake up and begin to ask you questions, blah, 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 don't I have some things to say? Yes. So we need to also work through an ego, because in these places, when we want to feel special, when we want to go in proving who and what we are, it makes us vulnerable. It's my own languaging. It was immature. It was an immature version of me who wanted to be seen and wanted to be special and wanted to be validated for my gifts. Oh, I don't need that anymore. I have enough. I watch my gifts turn on every day and affirm themselves to me and attract the blessings and the mind-blowing what the fucks to me. Don't need that anymore. Safe. It is not only safe to be you. It is not only safe for you to have access to all of your psychic faculties, it's needed. So my mission in awakening the priestess within, moving the priestess into purpose. Oh, baby, that is not like it's something that feels juicy and exciting to me every day, being able to watch you turn on, because we need all of us. We need all hands on deck to do this. We need all of us to remember, because my experience down there in those grids, oh God, there's nobody down here. It was unpopulated. There's not many of us down here yet. Where is everybody? Everybody's invited. Everybody who has the memories is invited to remember, to activate, and to turn on, and to populate and create within these Atlantis grids again. But there weren't many people down there. So if this is feeling in you, oh fuck, babe. Yeah, you're the one. Hello. Stop denying it. Let's just play. Time to remember. Let's go. Because even the nonsensical nature of our memory in that way, when I say I can remember leaving Atlantis in the wound of that, well, it makes no sense. Of course it doesn't. But it feels. Let that feel. Let your excitement, your curiosity, even the chills that you get in your body remind you that you're the fucking one who's got the keys, that gets to play in the Atlantis Akashic realities again. Yes. Everyone who holds the keys is invited to the party. The more of us who begin accessing, populating, creating upon. This is how we're going to speed this shit up. This is how that momentum is going to build. How about that? This is how that momentum is going to build. In that Beltane activation, and I'm not trying to spill the beans on anything. I think I'm doing pretty good, but it was so fucking good. Pineal. We went to the chamber of the pineal gland to be in a relationship, because activate the priestess within, we're activating the temples within, we're going and having direct access to glands apparently. I had never gone to my pineal in that way. And going to the pineal that night, oh my God! There were 9 of us in the call. We all had the same fucking experience. Oh my God, what was that? Felt like we were on mushrooms. We're not. We're just working in these beautiful frequencies of remembering who we are, and it's Beltane. The pineal gave us access to everything. Everything. Beyond time and space. Beyond this galaxy alone. Shit. That pineal. I had no idea. So when I talk about the new psychic, my experiences that I'm having leading groups after having done it for 20 years, I'm having completely new experiences. We're like, what the fuck was that? Cool. That's how I'm accessing a little bit of these new frequencies, new gifts, new psychic that's turning on. New access is being granted all the time. We were working with the pineal, and then we went to this version of ourselves that was the fully embodied, all psychic faculties turned on version. Being cautious here with what I want to share because, my medicine, my memories, they wanted us to remember how easy it is. How easy all of this is. I needed to learn self-love. My parents, oh fuck, they love me. My family, they love me. I couldn't feel it. It felt like a given. Felt comforting and familiar. But as I was shown that night, I needed to know self-love. I needed to know through the loss and through the pain in order to gain the gnosis and the gift of truly embodying in love. So when I show up for you, it is in that same quality, caliber, frequency, and dimension of, oh, fuck, I love you. Because I've learned to love myself. And self-love, it's such a weird, goofy one, isn't it? It seems like a practice, or it seems like a mental, oh no. For me, being pretty significantly emotionally abused, 15 years in a marriage. Oh, shit. Self-love? It is the game. It is the gift. It opens everything to us. But I wouldn't have known how good it was unless I had gotten there myself. It was given to me. Love has always been given to me. But now, when it's given to me, it feels different. It feels bigger. It lands differently. It feels like, that's funny, an element, right? We have the element of earth, air, water, fire. I'm missing one, right? It's okay. Those elements, love, feels like an element to me. Feels like a building block. And I didn't know this before. I just said it right now. So this is also part of the gift that I get of sitting here with you of like, oh, I know there's something that wants to come in. Love is another element. Of course it is. But you've got to earn it for yourself first. So you know the value of it. So you know the quality of it. So you know the significance of it. You know the texture of it. You're in a relationship with it. Self-love. Big fucking deal. And we can thank Lynette because she's been saying it. Oh, did this lady just finally get it? Your only job is to create. Your only job is to create. You have the keys. You now have access to these new grids. Your only job is to create. And for many of us, we are here to create something that has never been created before, right? That's our age of Aquarius, Aeon of Horus energy. That is our Uranus alignment that we're in right now. We've got Jupiter blessing us too. I don't know enough about astrology, but those are the planet daddies to me that I'm like, oh, hey, y'all, hey. You are here to create something that has never been created. Don't need to go into the how. I want you to go into the, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. When we can access these Atlantis Akashic grids underneath us, oh, yeah. You can go down there and begin to play with it, access it, feel it. My brain in that night, as they were telling me my only job was to create. Well, don't we also live in a world of polarity? Don't we also have to destroy? The message I was given, you only have to destroy anything within yourself that tells you that this is not possible. Oh, shit. Okay. Don't use that power of destruction for anything outside of you. You don't have to. It's not unsafe out there. There's nothing bad that's going to happen to you out there. That destructive energy that we want, that anti-energy that I'll call it, right? There's something bad out there. I've got to stop it. I've got to protect myself. No, baby. The only thing you need to be using any of that destruction energy for is within. All of the parts that tell you that you are not divine, that the time is not now, that you are not here, that you are not special and gifted and the one who fucking gets to bring through the new. The only thing that needs to be destroyed is your division within. How's that for a fucking act of remembering? Bringing ourselves wholly and completely back into that divine. Never been safer. It's never been the time, right? Maybe that's part of it too. It's never been the time, so of course it had to be unsafe in the past. They had to keep it suppressed. It's not the time, it's not the time, it's not the time. Now we've got this alignment of galactic consciousness, of human consciousness, of Gaia's, Gaia's got her own timing for things too. Oh, here we are. Thanks. You want to play with that as like the alignment or the languaging of ascension? We've already ascended. We've already got light bodies on. The ascension is not a physical thing. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let's not fucking go there because isn't that the beauty of the conversation? I don't know. Nobody can tell you what ascension is. Nobody fucking knows. But we have access to the new. The time is now. You have the keys. And if not you, who? You can wait for other people around you to do it. That's going to be a lot less fun for you to be among the first, populating, creating, breathing upon all of those dreams that you have, all of those visions. You're a fucking visionary. You know that. Oh, here. Oh, fuck. We just got access to the place where you get to do it. Since 2021, I have been saying, let it be easy. Thank you. The other thing I say, I serve through pleasure and I am paid in gold. Just so you know what the manifestations are. Let it be easy. Let it be easy. Through Joy is Your Destiny, I brought through some bliss codes for us to be able to turn on the joy within a body. 2021. We're now at 2025. And as I sat with the priestesses the other night, we all acknowledged how easy this was. Through the feminine mysteries, through the true frequency of embodying as a feminine. You don't even have to embody as a feminine. To the true frequency of the feminine on this planet. Oh, it's easy. This is not hard. We've made it hard, right? In the struggle of getting there through the mental. How do we do that? What do I believe? What do I need to destroy within? We've made it hard, but it's not. It's easy because it's already encoded and planted within you. The keys are already in you. So would you allow that prayer of let it be easy to not just be a fucking platitude? It's not. It's fun. It's easy. Joy, bliss, passion, purpose. Oh, honey. But you couldn't do it in that reality. That reality is crumbling. There's nothing that you need to build or fix in that reality. It's crumbling. You don't need to participate in its destruction. It's already destroying itself. You just need to step back and be like, I'm going to let y'all do your thing and I'm going to drop into another frequency in order to create, in order to bring through the visions that I've been asked to be and do here. Oh yeah. Thanks. Part of me really wants to do a transmission right now that turns it on for you. I don't think this is the best place that I want to do that. We might do it over on YouTube. Maybe we'll do it as a one-night event. I don't want to do it right here because I think you can already feel it. I don't think we need to turn anything on more. I'd like it to not go through a mental. I would like you to move it through all of these temples of your body, all the way down into root. You know how to get into that earth star chakra. Yeah, let's drop it in down there. If you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about with any of these things, cool. I've got mystery schools over for you, Egyptian mystery schools. You can have the teachings. Those are super helpful. That Jedi, if you're a starseed and don't know how to be embodied, that's where you want to start. How are you feeling? Do you feel different? I really hope we brought something potent through today. I know I've said that word a lot, but I don't know how to say it different. Powerful? Yeah. I really hope you can feel this. And if you can, well, we're going to the Yucatan in October because apparently we've got some Atlantis stuff to do in real time there at the Cosmic University of Uxmal, working with Mayan elder Miguel Angel, and then going to those sacred waters of the Caribbean in order to send the blessing out. My How to Channel workshop is going to be happening live in June. And if you're listening to this later, I'm still going to have it available to you. Knowing how to be an embodied channel, knowing how to be a frequency that affects the blessings of this planet, super helpful. You can do that just with the class, or you could do it with a month of coaching. Wherever you want to come in, oh, baby, become the oracle. I'm going to show you exactly how. And with this podcast, you know I have to share with you Cosmic Priestess Mentoring. That's the whole fucking reason that I reached out to Tammy. I'm like, I know that I'm supposed to do the Cosmic Priestess mentoring as my next step. I didn't know what it meant. Oh, shit, now I do. So if you're feeling a lot in this today and you want to step into remembering with some assistance, I'm here for it. I'm totally fucking here for it. Through the summer, I'm going to be doing a special offer because it's new for me too. I want us to start remembering together, and I'm going to offer a discount so that we can play with that. So I can learn, you can learn, we're going to activate off of each other, but we're going to bring as many of you into those Akashic Atlantis grids as wants it. Because why are you waiting? I don't know. Why are you waiting? For somebody else to tell you that you can? I'm telling you that you fucking can. For other people to get there so that you, I don't know. I don't want to create any scarcity in this because there is no limitation. This is in you. It's your gift to bring it. So until next time, my love. Have so much fun out there. Let this be so much more easy because you are the fucking one who is divinely designed to change it all. Let's go. We are 5 years into the Cosmic Mama podcast. What started during COVID for me as a trauma response and wanting to connect because I thought the whole world was changing. Oh, here we are 5 fucking years later. And it's here. Oh, I didn't think it would take that long. But if this podcast felt to you, if it meant something, and if it inspired you in all of the right ways beyond just the mental, would you please give us a rating? Would you please share this with a friend? Because you sharing with them, oh, it'll feel like a gift, honey bunny. And when you're ready to play with me, you can find me online at Andye, A-N-D-Y-E, Murphy.com. You can find out about all of the things that I'm offering. Sacred travel, the Cosmic Priestess Mentoring apparently is now live. Oh, and if you want to connect with me on the socials, I'm over at Instagram, Andye_Murphy. It's where I'm going to show up because, well, us showing up doesn't feel so hard. Us showing up is a blessing. We don't have to put ourselves out there. We already are the light within. So on the socials, well, that's where I get to connect with you a little bit more. So my love. You don't have to seek. Your gift is to remember. You are the divine embodied. You are the vessel.